Okay. We're live, folks.
Huzzah! What's the easiest way to find that?
Mark H Taiko on YouTube.
There. I can. What do you want? I mean, you're happy with it. You're on Facebook.
Well, I just want it there, but yeah, where can you text me the link?
No.
All right. Oh, did you need a light in here, by the way?
I mean, I guess I can see fine now.
This in case. You can see the. I'll try to leave it off, actually.
Yeah, I think I'm okay.
Okay. We're good. You ready to rock and roll?
Yeah, the second song is Senryu?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's full lights?
That'll be full lights, yeah.
Okay.
But we're gonna move everything back first.
Right.
Then
Okay.
I'll turn on the other extra light on that one too.
Okay.
Just wanted to turn everything up bright, so.
Got it.
Move our hand.
So, was it your idea to X the stereo
No.
input? Seems like a Rowan thing.
It probably was. I had no input into that.
Okay, gotcha. And so she wanted to just have her house, and then she was like, "What can we do?" And so we said, "Sorry, we can't do it." And then Dave offered. Yeah. It makes me sad, but again, plus it was somebody else's problem. I don't know how it wasn't a problem before, but now my hair is like an issue. Yes, like that looks fine. They've just been running with a $20 webcam the whole time. Yeah, not that you can zoom in on this, but
Yeah.
that's this morning. He was the Sargassius of Sargassius.
He was ejected from the Aston Martin.
That is what churches do.
Happy Halloween, everyone. All right, for those of you watching the live stream and just watch the lights go out. Oh, that's adorable too. That's amazing. My name is Mark H. Rooney. Kristen Koyama and myself, we live here in College Park. And this is the third time we're presenting for the Porch Series, the Porch Festival, put on by the College Park Arts Exchange. We do want to thank Melissa and everyone there for helping put this all together. What we're doing tonight is actually Japanese drumming, Taiko. It's something that I've been doing for 22 years. And yeah, it's, as you can see, a very vigorous kind of full body experience playing the drum. Cars. Just watch out for the cars, folks. They're coming through here. But tonight, of course, we're doing a little bit of a little spooky presentation. We're just trying to Halloween it up, really. So let's see. We're moving a few lights and things like that so that everyone can see. Yeah. So I would go ahead and you can probably turn the lights back on. That's all right. We're good. We'll get the lights going. You can watch the busy elves rather than just watching the darkness and my voice. I'll move that other one. The first piece we did is actually called Renmei. It actually means like a sunrise, like a dawning, as you can kind of see how it builds. But we all were donning these Oni masks, which are Japanese demons, which are very popular throughout the mythology and folklore of Japanese culture. This is not hearkening to any specific Oni type of dancing or drumming, more so just something that we put onto this song so that it would have, slightly more ominous kind of feel for the celebration, the holiday. Well, yeah, several lights coming on and off. Yes, I want to thank Bena actually for helping us out with the technology on this end of things, because this is our first time actually live streaming ourselves and doing this at night. So the next song we're going to do in just a moment is called Sengyu. Sengyu is it could mean a lot of things, 1,000 dragons or the flow of a river. It's also a type of poem in Japanese culture. Much like in haiku, it has a 5-7-5 kind of structure to it. And this song as well has a lot of these 5 and 7 rhythms within them, alternating. So you'll probably hear some of that and feel some of that. Yeah, I can move that. You can move that light actually here. And once we have that light, you might be able to see behind me. Aha! If you're interested in supporting local arts and supporting Taiko, you might not be local, those of you on the web stream, the live stream. But yeah, we're accepting donations. That is Venmo at Mark H. Rooney. That's me. Anyway, otherwise, you just please enjoy. Sengyu is a lot of interchanging rhythms and definitely a big tempo change that happens in the middle of this. So enjoy. I should mention, by the way, even though this drum is not completed, someone might have noticed it's missing a head on the other side. I had promised and tried to get it complete for today, but that didn't work out. Nonetheless, we're debuting this drum for y'all tonight.
That's good.
So. Whoa, thank you very much. I knew I was going to trip on several chords in the course of the evening. Oh, thank you very much. Look at that. That's a great costume. All of you look fantastic. Happy Halloween, folks. It is an unusual Halloween, I'll admit. Nonetheless, we're very happy to bring you some taiko drumming for our presentation tonight. I'm going to fix these lights and we're going to get into the next song pretty soon. I just did want to introduce a few of the members of the Mark H Taiko ensemble tonight. I guess they're just kind of a collection of people actually who are performing together. First and foremost, I'd like to say hello to my wife, Kristen Koyama, or Demon Number One. That's not an in joke. Earlier, she was dressed as a demon. So, for those of you who just got here, that sounded a little weird. Also, I'd like to introduce Kota Mizutani, our first soloist in that last song. Once again, my name is Mark H. Rooney, which is where you can find me if you wish to contribute via Venmo. I would also like to point out, there are a lot of reasons, of course, for us to celebrate right now. Oh, yeah, this is another thing, too. In case you're looking for candy, there's a table around the back of this booth here. Yes, Kristen, Baby Yoda is waving over on that side. So please take one. That means no more than two. And select yourself. That way we can all keep our proper distances. But thank you. Thank you so much for coming out. In a moment, we're going to do another original song of mine. Those of you who've seen our performances here before have seen this performance, but never quite like this. In fact, it is the first time we're attempting to do this in this way. The song that we're going to do is called Take 15. Take 15 is actually a ripoff. The title is a ripoff, anyway, of a song called Take 5 by Dave Brubeck. But in Taiko, we work hard, so we need 15. We need to take 15 and not necessarily just 5. However, for Take 15, tonight we're going to be performing on, not Okedo Daiko. Over in the back, that Thai drum with a blue rope, it's called an Okedo, which means a barrel or bucket-bodied drum. We're going to be drumming on Fokedo Daiko tonight. These are actually fake Okedo, which we make with stuff you can buy at Home Depot or Lowe's. Sorry. And, well, we're not quite there, though.
Go back.
It's okay. We're going to start in a second, though. Not yet. All right. Well, so you saw what we're going to be presenting in a second. But first, I was going to ask the fourth member of our group, Erika, to perform a little bit of hue. So this is Erika Ninoyu on the Japanese bamboo flute.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to play an original piece called Rinkon no To. And essentially, it's based on a poem that my grandfather wrote. It's a hopeful one for these times. And essentially, it says, together, let's build a better tomorrow.
somewhere up in the heavens, I think there's a plane crash. So we're going to turn off that mic, and then we're going to start. We're going to kill the lights. Okay. Lights are coming back slowly. There we go. All right. Once again, my name is Mark H. Rooney. You can't really see me because I am not lit. That is on purpose. I look hideous. I haven't left my house or showered in months now. Happy Halloween to everyone, by the way. That was a weird non sequitur. All right. I gotta work on it. I gotta work on this banter. Oh, thank gosh, though, there's a Rob laugh out there. For those of you who are trick-or-treating, by the way, we do have a table in back of the booth here with candies. We ask people to just appropriately distance. So we laid it out, and we trust that you'll take only one or three. No more than four. How's that? But yeah, please do seriously come up to the table in the back of the sound booth here. We are doing Japanese drumming, and this is part of the sort of porch festivals, which we've been doing ever since the lockdown. First one on the 4th of July, second one, Labor Day weekend. The third one is tonight. And it's just getting really, really cold, so I don't know that there's going to be another one this year, but nonetheless. What we were doing was love that sound. A lot of creepy. Let's see. Can you mute number 2? There's a button down there towards the bottom. That might help. There we go. Thank you. All right. So we are now going to do a song that was written by our very own Erika Ninoyu. She was the one playing the takebue or bamboo flute earlier. This song does, of course, does feature the bamboo flute, but also a style of playing which is known as Hachijo, the name of an island, a small island. And there are various interpretations of this way of playing. So we've all received training in different capacities. So we're going to try to meld our styles of Hachijo playing. There's quite a lot of soloing and improv that happens in this as well. But also, if we do our jobs right, you won't know that. Except that I just told you. Forget about everything I just said. again. I'm not going to trip on anything. Happy Halloween, everyone, and welcome. Yes, thank you. If you're trick or treating and you wanted to grab some candy, there is some candy over by the baby Yodas. Oh, babies Yoda. What is the plural of babies Yoda?
Yoda
Babies.
younglings.
Yeah.
The children.
That's children. Oh, that's wow. That's quick. This is why I miss. Unfortunately, a lot of you have seen us performing here. We had Illy Amy, our very special guest and good friends of the show. I love when people say that. Friends of the show. Illy Amy. They had a different performance to do today, actually, dressed as the children. But they are here to support us. So thank you so much, guys, for coming out. Let's see. We've got a couple more songs. Just two more songs. This next one again is one that we've been featuring on the last several. Normally we have a gentleman also from Iliami named Rowan who plays the bones. Kristen, you can play the bones like Rowan, right? Rob?
I can beatbox.
I have some. That might be just as good. I don't know. We could try that.
It's a terrible idea.
You heard this song plenty of times. So, this song is called Yui. It was written by a very good friend of mine and one of my teachers in Japan, a man named Shimamoto Ryo. And he wrote this song. It was one of his first songs he wrote when he was really young. Very talented taiko drummer and incredible taiko teacher. We've had the good fortune of having him over here a few times to perform and teach taiko at my school. Anyway, he wrote this song, and it's just so catchy. It's so much fun. Taiko in Japan has a long tradition, and it's used in all walks of life. But as you imagine, that taiko is definitely meant to accompany dance for festivals. So as we are in the middle of a festival, and we are playing taiko, that means your job is, of course, to dance. So at any point that you feel like you want to just, Greg, I'm looking at you. Yes, you got to bust a move, man. All right. So at any point that you want to just dance, we're going to start up this song. This song is, of course, it's very modern for taiko. It's not so traditional. So you might catch some of these modern samba rhythms as well. I think we're ready. All right. I do have bones over here. No? Okay. Wait, who's starting this one? Kristen, of course, always Kristen. Hi. Hit it. thank you all so much for tuning in. Those of you who tune into the live stream, those of you who are watching this later as well, that's fine. And certainly those of you who braved the cold on this fine Halloween evening. Once again, happy Halloween to everyone. Thank you, and we really do appreciate all of you just coming out and just being a part of this, getting to watch and enjoy and share some of the Taiko. As a lot of you know, it's been a very unusual year for everyone. I cannot imagine myself the struggles of involved in education on the part of the students, the teachers, or the parents at this point. A lot of us lost our jobs, and there was actually a very, very large industry in this country. Thank you. There's a very large industry in this country that unfortunately took a huge hit and is still reeling. So I want everyone to consider supporting your local artists, your local venues, musicians, actors, entertainers of all kinds, cultural arts. A lot of us just basically just all lost our jobs for a while there. So we want to also be very, very thankful to our neighbors who have put up with us doing this several times because it does allow us to practice our trade and to get our music out there. So thank you to all of our neighbors. You guys are fantastic. And again, a very special thanks to Abena. Abena is a taiko player also in my school. And she has had the thankless job of sitting there and monitoring the live stream as well as controlling lights and sound and all kinds of things. So thank you, Abena. And at this point, actually, I'd love to invite Abena up, actually. As I mentioned, she is also a rather good taiko player herself. So she's going to join us for our last song. Our last song is another original composition of mine. This is actually one of the first songs I ever wrote. And it's called Shin En. It's a song that I've shared with taiko players all around the world. So there's actually versions of this appearing in many, many different places. But for those of you who are watching the live stream, if you want to record yourself playing along, I'm eventually going to put this all into one big video of people playing along to Shin En at home. I only got like 3 people to do that last time, so we didn't have enough to complete the video. But thank you to those of you who did send those in. And we're going to do our full version of Shin En right now. If you have a chance, continue, of course, around the neighborhood. Again, there's candy on the table over here behind the sound booth. Please do take 1 or 2. There's some good treats. Otherwise, I'm going to end up eating all of those tomorrow. And you check out the house up there is just amazing. Like you got to go by that place. It's an experience. So anyway, thank you all very much. Our last song, Shin En.
Take a couple, 3 or 4. Take some for the people at home.
Channel 2 needed me.
Ah, thank you. Fantastic.
Nice job, nice job.
Thank you.
I think at the highest we had
Thank you guys
30
so
people.
much.
So
This was fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks for coming out. Sticking around.
So we heard you guys playing, and we're like, we gotta go find one.
You guys live locally?
We go to University of Maryland.
Yeah, figured. Something told me that.
Yeah.
But are you living in this neighborhood right now, or?
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in a house down.
Okay. Cool. I was about to say you couldn't hear us all the way at the university, right? That would have been a little disconcerting. But, yeah.
Mark, can I end the stream?
Yes, please. Sorry. Thank you. But yeah, thanks so much for coming out. Awesome.